Yeah. So I mentioned before when I first started this reading, I mentioned that I got woken up out of my sleep last night and I got a message whispered in my ear that said March 1st. So I don't know, y'all. Something significant may happen March 1st. My nose is itching again. I don't know how these cards going to do, but we'll see. Discernment. Somebody may need to practice discernment. Oh, no. They're saying somebody could have some type of good judgment. Judgment may also work in somebody's favor in regards to a case. This could be a public figure that may end up having to go to trial, but they'll be found not guilty. All right, y'all so silly. All right, we have liminality, the urge to blow things up because you're bored. Lord, that sounds like Trump, don't it? Just out here starting shit. Anything to distract y'all from the Epstein files. But it never seemed to last long because it always comes back. All right, we have here self-awareness. Oh, hey, that's a good one. Who said that? Thank you, Patty. Y'all, we're going to hope and pray that this is in regards. Patty said this could be in regards to Don Lemon. He may be the one that ends up being found not guilty. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, I mentioned in his previous reading, I kept saying, y'all, something significant is going to happen on the 9th, whether that's a 9th day or a 10th or something like that. And I believe that his court appearance, I think his court appearance is like on the 9th or the 10th or something like that. Could be of this month. I don't know. But self-awareness is here, knowing your own flaws and strengths, okay? Let me tell you, because when you know yourself, you know your intentions, you don't have nothing to worry about. You know, some Patty, this might be in regards to Don Lemon. This is somebody that doesn't hide. Like, he doesn't hide anything. He's told y'all some of his deepest, darkest secrets, like when he said he was taken advantage of when he was a child. He's been just open and honest when it comes to his opinions and everything like that. Like, this is somebody that's not, like, I'm not hiding behind anything. What you see is what you get. Okay? Damn, this might be Don Lemon. I'm also getting empathy is here as well. Understanding another's journey. He could be an empath. I wouldn't be surprised. I kind of picked that energy up in his previous reading. Somebody that could feel very deeply the emotions of others as well. Something significant may happen in London. All right. Or this could be some type of public authority, public figure in London. Hopefully it's nothing bad. Oh, child, why I thought I saw apocalypse. That is not in this card deck. There's something here. I know that that's not what I'm thinking. Give me my phone. There may be an ethnic cleansing that takes place in London. Hold up a second. Define ethnic cleansing. Ethnic cleansing is the systemic forced removal of ethnic, racial, or religious groups from a specific area to create an ethnically homogeneous population. It involves violent methods, including murder, torture, the R word, and forced displacement, designed to coerce groups to flee and prevent their return. Okay, listen. Those over in the UK, is something like this taking place? God forbid, but if not, this could be something that happens in the future. Because I'm getting ethnic cleansing. The vault is here. This could be something that may have happened in the past, something that they want to keep buried. You got deeply buried trauma or secrets kept for decades. A pressed flower is here. A memory being kept alive long after its natural life. Yeah, they're tying this to the royals. Do they have some deeply buried things that involve discrimination against other people or ethnicities in the UK? Could somebody let me know? There's something about the UK and some things that they like to keep buried or hidden or to pretend like it doesn't exist, like racism and stuff like that, is what I'm getting here. Something may end up coming to the surface. It may involve London. I keep hearing London Bridge is falling down. So God forbid, but there could be a major fire in London somewhere. London Bridge is falling down. And I'm hearing My Fair Lady. They're talking about the royals. My Fair Lady. There's something with the Brits, y'all. The British monarch. I just heard the British monarch. Let me see something. The British monarchy has faced numerous allegations of racism encompassing both historical actions, I just talked about historically, and contemporary incidents involving members of the royal family and its household. These controversies range from historical ties to the slave trade and a systemic exclusion of ethnic minorities from palace roles to more recently alleged comments regarding the skin color of the Duchess of Sussex children. All right, so we know about the Duchess of Sussex, but there's also something from 2022. Lady Susan Hussey, okay, it says in 2022, Lady Susan Hussey, that name sounds funny, a long-serving lady in waiting to Queen Elizabeth II and Prince William's godmother, resigned after repeatedly asking a Black charity CEO, Gozi Fulani, "Where are you really from?" at a Buckingham Palace reception. A mess. There was another incident in 2021, and it revealed that as recently as the late 1960s, the Buckingham Palace officially banned colored immigrants or foreigners from holding clerical roles in the royal household. Oh, really? A practice that continued for over a decade until Queen Elizabeth II's resigned. Historical ties to slavery. The monarchy history is linked with the British Empire with records showing that from King George I to King William IV, I think that is, monarchs supported and profited from the slave trade. Well, looks like what is old is going to be new again. So that's what I'm getting here. And I'm also getting clenched jaw, okay? Repressed anger, biting your tongue to the point of pain. Again, y'all, I don't know, there may be some type of uprising that ends up taking place in the UK, okay? This could involve minorities, something coming to a head, all right? Clenched jaw energy is here. And spite, doing something purely because you were told not to or to annoy another person. Somebody could do something out of spite. You also have fickle here, changing every time the wind blows. There could also be a documentary that's going to come out that's going to, I just heard, like, pull the lid off of things in Britain, in the UK, that are not like being, that something is like putting something to the forefront. Or they may be trying to stop some type of documentary from coming out. Could be in regards to the royals. Yeah, they're trying to stop it, censor it in some way, or a book or something before it becomes published. Something significant may come out of Colombia. All right, for Colombia, this could be a stable stock market. All right, could be for somebody else that I mentioned as well. Something may come out in the news in regards to the United Arab Emirates. All right, there may be a peaceful protest in one of these places that I'm naming. All right, you got New York Stock Exchange, and then you also have here stable stock market. Okay, so these two could go hand. And oh, wow, shut the motherfucking door. Look, y'all. Not New York Stock Exchange with a stable stock market in the USA. Well, there you go. Ooh, I don't know if there's another snowstorm or something coming through, but all of a sudden I'm cold, very, very, very cold. All right. Could get even colder. If that's even possible, to New York is what I'm getting as well. All right, something significant gonna come out in the news in regards to Ireland. All right, something significant may come out in the news in regards to Denmark. Something significant may come out in the news in regards to Jamaica. small business, self-employment. I've gotten this before. I feel like there are a lot more people that are going to be starting their own businesses. This could also be a setback for some people that are small business owners. We may hear a uptick, unfortunately, in a lot of people closing shop due to tariffs. Okay, a lot of small businesses are going to be taking, unfortunately, a hard hit. Some could already be taking a hard hit from these tariffs. All right. Speaker of the House. Okay, something may come out in the news in regards to the Speaker of the House. All right. Ooh, about to drop my cards. All right, give me some more messages. I need to come through. Dear God, give me some more messages. They need to come through. Okay, I'm gonna keep that one. I don't know. Speaker of the House may have high blood pressure, or somebody else could be a political figure, could have high blood pressure issues. That card wanted to come out. It's the second time it came out. Clear and precise. Oh, dear God, give me some more. Oh, okay. Let me finish. A hindrance. I'm telling you, this is a hindrance. Somebody's health issue is a hindrance. This is not surprising that this came out. There's been, if you guys hadn't noticed, there's not a lot of speaking engagements. There's not a lot of golfing and things that Trump has been doing lately. And it could be allegedly due to his health. It could be hindering him from doing things, impeding on his engagements, his speaking engagements, his need to be certain places as a president. His health, I gotta say it because it's here. I just got slowly deteriorating. His voice as well. They're tying his voice to whatever is causing the deterioration, because I just got voice. And then they're wanting me to go back to March 1st. So the March 1st could be in regards to Donald Trump. Dear God, give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through. Dear God, give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through at this time, please. I'm telling y'all, there it is again. Business owners, okay? So there may be some business owners that speak out in regards to what's going on. There's some backlash, a lawsuit, some new restrictions that are going to be coming out in regards to Roblox due to the fact that a lot of children, they feel like a lot of children are being preyed upon, all right, by grown people disguised as kids, luring children out of their homes. Again, I'm getting a message. Be careful what your children is watching, who they're communicating with, because they could be communicating with grown people on Roblox, okay? Look at that, a prodigy. Okay, I've said this in a previous reading that will be a child prodigy. Somebody endowed with exceptional qualities and abilities. Okay, let me put that one to the side. Hurricane is here. Okay, there could be some trouble coming. Again, there could be a hurricane that's coming as well. Strong hurricane energy. You got a penny saved is a penny earned. So they're telling you now, for those who live in areas where this happens, all right, a penny saved is a penny earned. You need to prepare for the storms that are coming, because I've said it before, storms are heavier. Oh my God, I lit your mother freaking door. Natural disasters. Also, this is very important for a business owner as well. Like if you live in one of these areas like this, you need to make sure you have your insurance and everything up to date. All right, because there could be, unfortunately, a total loss of business due to a natural disaster. I've said this before. A lot more people will be turning to this, and the reason they could be turning to board games and stuff like this is due to some type of natural disaster, a longer wait time for people to have their electricity, a longer wait time for things to be rebuilt is what I'm getting as well. Let me see, 2, 4, 6, 8. Let me get 2 more. Oh, there we go. Premeditation, planning something beforehand, and brick mason. Somebody could be planning an attack. There's an attack that could happen to some type of oh God, I cannot, some important landmark. The destruction of a landmark. Let me see if something comes out of these cards in regards to that. It is reported that UK ICE was doing the same thing as the US. I would not be surprised, Tanisha. I would not be surprised, because there's a lot of heavy energy centered around London and the UK, and ethnic cleansing is what I'm getting. Clear and precise messages. Yeah, there could be some type of structural attack. Hopefully this is not an attack from another country on another country's landmarks or people. Let's see, where are these messages coming through? Can you give me any landmarks, any specific locations, any landmarks, any specific locations, please? Keep in mind, tarot is for entertainment purposes only. Just because this comes out in the cards does not mean that it's going to happen. So don't go around freaking yourself out and crying and having a heart attack and throwing up. All right, let's see. Good thing is, no specific landmarks came out in these cards. We did get this spike card again, doing something purely because you were told not to. So again, there could be some type of attack where somebody's doing something out of spite, another country doing something out of spite. And this is all controlled by a puppet master, a gatekeeper. Wow. Not puppet master and gatekeeper coming out at the same time. This is two different people is what they're saying, or two different leaders. A person who holds the key to the client's wants, and then there's a person that's pulling the strings from the shadows. They never get their hands dirty, but they control the outcome. Okay. I'm not trying to name drop, but I did give one name. Well, two names actually. One of them, I didn't get him as puppet master, so let me put the right one. I got Putin. Everything here is alleged because, of course, we're dealing with public figures. It's important to remember tarot is for entertainment purposes only. Which one are you specifically saying? Oh, this may be more than two people. Okay. Putin, president of North Korea, Chinese president. If y'all know their names, let me know. I'm getting these three. Everything is alleged. And the reason all of this could be done is due to an alleged validation seeking. Okay. This is a bottomless hunger for praise or like. That's actually very, very scary. All right. Hot face. Okay. Z and Kim Jong-un. Okay. Thank y'all. It says embarrassment. The jig is up, or a sudden rush of passion. I've said this so many times, and y'all know sometimes when I say something a lot, it ends up coming to fruition. Allegedly, there is footage that is still being leveraged. And if I don't get what I want, or we don't get what we want, or blah, 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 it's going to be revealed. This is in regards to the Epstein files. There's video footage. There's proof of somebody in high places or people in high places doing the unthinkable. Yeah, you got the kitchen table, which I'm also getting is like a boardroom or members or whatever. It says difficult conversations, family dynamic, real talk. This could involve family members. Y'all listen. I'm about to log off, because I got him and his son. I'm going to let y'all figure out who him and his son is. And we're going to keep moving. These are individual videos of these alleged individuals doing the unthinkable. And I'm going to let y'all figure out what the unthinkable is, and we'll leave that alone. This could also include the Speaker of the House as well. Everything here is a motherfucking alleged. My God. My God. Woo! So if y'all are wondering Why ain't nobody saying nothing? Why is nobody in an uproar? There are so many people allegedly involved with this that I'm not gonna tell. I'm not saying. I ain't saying that either. You can't say nothing. We got y'all from every corner. 1, 2, 3 is what I'm getting. 1, 2, 3. They all know what y'all did. Everything is alleged. They all know what you did. Damn. I keep hearing not so kept secret. So it's not a secret with the people who have the goods on them. Hey, I was wondering what the hell happened to you. Do you have anything to do with these world messages? Let's see. Do you have anything to have to do? Why can't I tell you the truth? That's why nobody being brought up on no charges. That's why all the people that are involved, names is blanked out, but yet the victims' names are being shown. All right. It hurts somebody to keep this secret. If it gets out, it'll cause drama. It's all too much. There are some people that are associated with these folks that are like, are you hiding something? Did you do something? Why is it that you love me? And I can't promise you anything. I can't promise you that my name might come up in there. Can't promise you too much. Too many people involved. Why are these messages coming through? Yeah, this is huge. Like I said, the only way that I feel that partial, because not all of this is going to ever get out, because there's too many rich people involved, too many powerful people. But for certain people to get out that are very powerful, they would have to be dead first. Okay, whether this is naturally or killed. That's the only way that, like, at least a few of these people's information would be put on Jump Street. Yeah. I keep saying this too. In the distant horizon, he's either going to be bedridden, or there's going to be a funeral of an official person. This person may be bedridden, dead, or face consequences after having been excommunicated. All right. Judication is here. Judication is not just in regards to Donald Trump. I'm getting judication that's also involved in like victims having some type of victory with some of the assailants. Okay. Wow. Yeah. It may be 30 or more people, powerful figures that are involved in this. Some could be judges. Supreme Court alleged people could be involved in this. The same people that decide other people's fate are also doing worse shit than the people that's standing in front of them. Not guilty, Your Honor. The House of Cards is what Spirit is saying. The House of Cards. White House. People in other big figures from other countries. This is huge. In the distant horizon, there will be a mature man, an official person. Either their name gets leaked or there's an official person who ends up bedridden. This is a international child ring. Take a look at the map. Look at the map. This is international. These are people being shipped over, victims being shipped over for people's pleasure, yachts, boats, for the pleasure of old men. Everything here is alleged. This is an infrastructure. This is literally ran like a military would be ran. Military allegedly may even be involved. Some military officials. I'm done. I'm not saying nothing else. Let me shut the F up. Something may come out in the news in regards to Hungary. I don't even know what Hungary is. Where is Hungary? Hungary is located in Central Europe, landlocked and bordered by 7 countries: Austria, Slovakia, Ukraine, Romania, Serbia, Croatia, and Slovenia, sitting, somebody don't want me to talk about Hungary, sitting within the Carpathian Basin with the Danube River flowing through it, and its capital is Budapest. So something significant may come out of there. Everything here is alleged. This could also be tied to that ring that I told y'all about. It says Hungary is considered a high-income development and export-oriented economy, but it is not classified among the rich or wealthiest nations in the world or within their European Union. There may be some tied to, somebody may be tied to this that may be there, that may have escaped to there. I don't know. My God. My God. In a distant horizon, I just got the what's name in the middle of the deck, hourglass. So time is running out for somebody. This could be where this March 1st information is coming from. Thank you so much, Acme. You say, yes, we love you and your channel. Say what needs to be said. Caution, keep your channel safe. Let's see. The black cat is here, y'all. Shut. In the distant horizon, somebody's luck will soon change. All right. Black cat. Don't black cat. I hate that it signifies bad luck. Why everything black got to be bad? All right. Who started that shit? It says enigmatic and aloof. The black cat is temperamental with affections. It is the symbol of mystery and superstition. Avoid unnecessary risk. Your luck will change soon. All right, but I feel like there's like some else with this. I don't feel like that's enough. Oh, that's what you was talking about. My bad, spirit. I was supposed to pull this one as well. You have the Worthen, okay? Your secret is safe. Somebody's luck is soon to change. Something that you kept a secret for a long time is finally going to get out. This could be revolved, could be in regards to the people that I said their secret's going to come out about their videos and the unthinkable things that they allegedly did to somebody. That person's luck could be changing soon. Oh, shit, y'all. Oh, yeah, we might hear about a kidnapping. You know how somebody get taken while they at sea by like pirates and stuff? Somebody's gonna get taken. Like somebody gonna claim like, oh, an airplane disappeared. Oh, this is calculated. There may be some public figures y'all that get kidnapped. Air travel. Oh God, I hope it's not no military officials. Somebody getting kidnapped. This is also a way. Okay, I'm also getting trafficking. You see how y'all see how Elmo is holding that net? And they taking those people to Epstein Island. Look at this. Those are children. This is children messages I'm getting here. For other people's pleasure. Sickos and perverts' pleasure. You will be named, you will be shamed. And those of you that will evade capture by going to places so that you can't get sent back over here to do time when we're done with this regime, you're still going to pay one way or another. You're going to get karma either in this life or the next life. You're still going to pay. But there are some people that think that they're going to get away with this, but eventually, you know, it all falls down. I'm telling you, eventually it all falls down. There's a red door. There's a lot of Republicans that are going to end up waking up and realizing that, like, when we show up, we show out. Even if you try to steal this election, we're going to cut the food. Let me be quiet because I don't want nobody saying I'm inciting anything. Sag Moon Diva Tarot does not incite anything. I am not asking anybody to get violent or anything. Only type of thing I want you to do is get out there and vote. I bet you realize now how much your vote matter, don't you? Bet you get your ass out there this time, won't you? Get out there and rock the vote. Well, I think I did it when I said that. I'm telling y'all. Somebody needs to check Dunn Jr.'s laptop. You wanted to take Biden's son's laptop. Let's see yours. I wonder what you got on your laptop. Let's check your history, buddy. Bucko. Let's see Dunn Jr.'s laptop. Bet you won't be smiling then, would you? Let's see your laptop. Let's see your computer daughter. I don't know why I keep getting this message. First of all, I'm telling you, there's going to be a big athlete that's going to be retiring. Whether this could be from two teams, could be a football player. All right, could be somebody that plays for the Bears. All right, could also be a basketball player. I'm getting some big time athletes retiring. Could be Steph Curry. Could be LeBron James. Again, this could be a football player, somebody that may have the name Bear. I don't know why I keep wanting to say that. Could be a musician retiring as well. Somebody could be hanging up their guitar or their microphone. But yeah, somebody hanging up their cleats or something. There's an athlete retiring. Big time athlete. Y'all, I'm cracking up because I done told y'all before. I keep getting a message of Vice President J.D. Vance being attacked or hit or something having to do with a horse. I don't know if he's going to get kicked by a horse or what. It's something about him being on some type of vacation that involves a horse. I'm not laughing at nobody hurting themselves, but yeah, I just keep seeing him getting attacked by a horse. Hit him right in that eyeliner. Baby, I want to see the footage if it happens, because the way I would be cackling, the scream, I will scrump, baby. Oh, let me please witness that one. Please let me witness it. I need to see. Maybe there's a spiritual message about this horse. It's hilarious. But it says, yes, the horse holds significant spiritual meaning across cultures, generally symbolizing untamed energy, transformation and healing. The horse serves as a symbol of transition, though life phases. In some traditions, offers healing energy to overcome emotional or spiritual exhaustion. So I don't know. Oh, we're in the year of the horse, are we? There's a symbolism there, y'all. I don't know. Something may be coming to an end for JD Vance for this year, or a transformation. Now, keep in mind, this could just be the birth of his new child. That could be a symbolism of change in his life. He is taking on another role. Of course, he is a father, but he's having another child. That's some type of major change coming for you here in this year, JD Vance. We'll see what that is. He's Leo. All right. How will the year of the fire horse affect Leos? So starting February the 17th, something significant may end up happening with JD Vance. Let's see if we can try to pull some up and see. Career-wise, this could be prospects are strong with significant recognition for hard work, making it a pivotal year for career. When it comes to energy, it has the shared fire element amplifies Leo's natural charisma, passion. Okay, y'all was being too damn nice. Okay, here's the challenges. All right. The intense, fast-paced energy may lead to burnout, ego clashes. Y'all, he may clash with somebody, and risky, could be very risky for him during this time. Impetuous decisions, if not managed carefully. So he may have a turbulent year, okay? With fire horse and Leo energy. He may come head to head with somebody. He may clash with somebody. Could be Donald Trump. All right, let's get some more messages. Y'all enjoying this all over the place reading so far? Oh, I need to my nose itching so bad. I need to also see how the fire tiger is gonna affect Geminis this year. Let me see. With Donald Trump being yeah, the coup is here. Power taken by force. Okay. Soon as I got this, I'm gonna be honest, I got midterms. I've already told y'all this plenty of times. They are gonna try to steal the election. They're desperate. You think people that have committed the crimes that they committed is just gonna be like, okay, y'all can have this shit back? Absolutely not. They're gonna do everything within their own power in order to disrupt the system. Okay. This could also be Americans fighting back because of the corruption that ends up getting revealed, centered around, God forbid, the midterms. But as I've told y'all before, I keep getting blue wave. Even if they stole it, it was supposed to be a blue wave, is what I'm getting. It's a blue freaking wave. Diplomacy is here. Diplomacy, bridging differences for the greater good. Okay, this could be some Republicans coming together with Democrats, all right, in order for them to kind of stop some of the things that they're trying to do before they take place. This could also be military forces, police force. I'm getting like, for every person that they try to have with ICE in regards to being surrounded around people voting and voting stations, there will be National Guards overlooking, whistleblowers overlooking, making sure people aren't trying to intimidate people. You also have the career politician, power before principles, okay? We already know this takes place, okay? Power before principles. Transparency, light reveals truth, okay? There's a lot of truths that are going to be revealed. We've talked about this before. The air is thick and heavy with Epstein. This is not going away. This is only going to get worse. This is only going to get worse before midterms with Epstein. All right, he's not going to be able to put this flame out for long. All right, you also have pork barrel politics, serving self-interest. Yeah. Also, there's going to be a lot of infighting in regards to Republicans, because the closer it gets towards the end, the more afraid that these people become, the more desperate these people are going to become. So if I got to throw an MF under the bus, then I'm going to throw an MF under the bus. There's something that's going to happen with Mitch McConnell. Well, we know that Mitch McConnell magically decided he wanted to go to the hospital recently, but there may be something else that happens with Mitch McConnell. I just heard weasel. All right, the corrupt judge, justice for sale. We just talked about this earlier about people in those type of positions and the corrupt things that they're doing, because they too are somebody that needs to be on the other side of the justice system. Okay, we got some dirty, corrupt judges out here. Nobody's surprised. What's the gossip? Okay, Spirit, what's the gossip? Breaking cycles, y'all. Ending harmful patterns, freedom from repetition. A new beginning is coming, y'all. Keep the faith. Look at the chains being broken. I'm hearing, and before I be a slave, I'll be buried in my grave and go home to my Lord and be free. Payback is coming, all right? There's somebody, I'm telling you, I keep feeling like there is some Republicans or a Republican, okay, that was on that side, but eventually they're like, nope, can't do it no more. I can't do it no more. Payback, two-face, says one thing, does another. Could be in regards to Mitch McConnell, could be somebody else. But I'm getting somebody turning heel. And it's not like they're doing this because I'm such an upstanding person, I can't do people wrong. They're doing this because a promise was broken to them. This could be Marjorie Taylor Greene or somebody, I don't know. Somebody may stand up somewhere and decide to read out the damn victims, the perpetrators in the Epstein files, and read the names one by one. Look at that, because you see how their paper's torn up? Well, you didn't do what I asked you to do, so now I'm going to do what I want to do, and effing, who cares? Somebody is only doing this, siding with the Republicans, because they didn't get what they wanted from somebody in the administration. I got a thumbnail for her, so I'll hold off. I got a reading coming up on Tulsi Gabbard, because I got a thumbnail for her and I haven't used it yet, and I don't want to pull it in this reading. So let me see. Can you give me some future messages to close off this reading? Future messages to close off this reading, and then we'll use those cards right there. That's the final message. 6 of Pentacles in a reverse, 10 of Pentacles in a reverse. Yeah, it's still gonna be unstable for a while. Y'all be patient. Damn, a lot of Pentacles cards. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles in a reverse, 6 of Pentacles in a reverse. Okay. Stable, unstable economy, unstable situation in regards to the situation that we're currently dealing with, but things are going to be smoothed out. I keep getting more towards the colder season, something dealing with fall. Isn't that around midterm time? There could be some, yeah. That's when things may come into balance. There, yeah, be patient. Oh Lord, look at the Knight of Pentacles, slowest moving card. Okay, but we got a lot of cards here. Look at all these pentacles. This is indicative of something during cold season. All right, that's coming up. There's going to be some changes, good changes, because we got 2 of Cups here. Let me tell y'all something. There is going to be a lot of, I'm hearing from now until towards midterm time, there's going to be a lot of seats flipped. Look at this. People being happy with the candidates that are going to be chosen. Look at this. A lot of feminine energy. There's going to be a lot of females that are going to be taking over positions. A lot of people are realizing, you know what, we probably need some more women in these positions because these men is acting a more freaking fool. All right. There's a lot of females that are going to be taking on positions that they hadn't before in the judicial system. Look at that manifestation. Oh, and the strength card here. I'm telling y'all, these are a lot of strong feminine energy here. I've talked about feminine energy for a while now since I've been doing political readings. There is going to be a big shift in female. There's a lot of women or men that are in feminine energy, which is a good thing because this is somebody that is not thinking from I want to just lead and I want to take over and I want to destroy. This is more compassionate men. Soon as I said that, I got the governor or whoever he is from California with the good hair. What's the man with the good hair in California? Newsom. I just saw Newsom. There's a strong possibility. I can't think of his name, but y'all know the white guy that's going head to head with, oh God, what is her name? I'm seeing that guy. He's going head to head with Jasmine Crockett. He's going to be a standout is what I'm getting here for 2026 and beyond. Thank you so much, Lisa, for the super sticker. I appreciate it. I'm getting I'm getting Newsom, Kamala Harris. These are going to be some key players, like going on campaign trail, supporting people. Thank you so much, Jessica. His name is James Tallarico. These are some important figures, y'all, moving forward. James Tallarico, Jasmine Crockett, Governor Newsom. I was not about to say her, but I'm going to add her to the list. I don't know. They said don't add her to the list. I was about to say Michelle Obama. They said don't add her to the list. Michelle, I want to hear. Michelle is one of the black folks I told you about that don't count votes. Ain't studying out right now. What's her name? Former Vice President Kamala Harris is here. Who else am I getting? We may start to see more presence because I'm getting his name too. We may start seeing a bigger presence of Joe Biden. Okay. Is there anybody else? Like, I'm just getting like a rallying of people. That's another one. Who said it? Janelle and Jessica mentioned Pete Buttigieg. Yeah. I'm getting a strong, all the ones I said initially. Yes, yes, and yes. A big presence of those people. I'm telling you, there's a big presence of those individuals there. Oh, they also wanted me to go back. What is his position? This is somebody stepping up. Their voice is going to be stronger. What's the black guy name? Hakeem Jeffries. Hakeem Jeffries is going to be more gung-ho. You're going to see him being a lot more vocal. Hakeem Jeffries. Oh, and I started choking. He's going to be speaking out more. Hakeem, Is there a reason? Because I keep choking. Hakeem, is there a reason why? I don't know if this is self-inflicted or if this is something centered around him. That's something that keeps you from being as vocal as you know you need to be, Hakeem Jeffries. Everything here is alleged. Because I keep choking when I mention your name. There's something that keeps him on the fence. And I just got the other guy. What's the white guy that's next to him? That everybody Schumer. It's something with those two. Dear God, give me the most clear, precise messages that need to come through. Chuck Schumer, Chuck Schumer, Chuck Schumer, Chuck Schumer. Give me the most clear, precise messages. Does Chuck Schumer secretly work with Donald Trump? Dear God, give me the most clear, precise messages. Does Chuck Schumer secretly work with Donald Trump? Good thing is we got to know. Okay. Thank God. But one thing he lacks is willpower. Like he'll have the fortitude to say something, but he doesn't have follow through. Okay, with this 7 of cups coming out in the reverse. There's a female want your ass gone. I ain't talking about like killing nobody, but I mean there's a strong female presence. I just got AOC. AOC wants you to get the fuck out of here. Like this Queen of Wands is like, is she a fire sign? If not, she got fire in it. She want this man gone because you're not doing enough. Okay, Hakeem Jeffries. Clear and precise messages for Hakeem Jeffries because I need to figure out why I keep choking when I was saying him. Does he secretly work behind the scenes with Donald Trump? Does Hakeem Jeffries secretly work behind the scenes with Donald Trump? Keep in mind, everything here is alleged because, of course, we're dealing with public figures. I'm not going to give you an answer. I'm just going to show you a card and tell you what the card means, okay? This is disappointment. This is grief. This is sadness. And this card is all about money, stability, and what you gain. But it may not necessarily bring you that happiness. Y'all take from that what you want to take from it. Is there something coming that will shake up the Trump administration? Yes. Front and back. Yes. 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 Okay. Does this shakeup involve a leaked video? Oh, it's going fast. Okay, that's a big no. So I don't know. This shakeup may not be that. Oh, wait. Shit. Slow down. Okay, the shakeup may not be that. Is this centered around March 1st? Is this shakeup centered around March 1st? Yes. Oh, well. All right. Okay. Y'all, do y'all see how every time I ask God to give us a message that we need for the collective, y'all notice how we always get a card centered around love? Comment if y'all remember Bad Bunny saying at the Grammys, I believe, that love will drown out hate. Y'all see how he keeps showing us through different people the messages of love. All right, and we also have prayer. So we're going to read these final messages. I don't put nothing past Jay-Z, okay? Go back and watch them readings I've done on Jay-Z. I do, like I said, eventually, he might have a Diddy moment, allegedly. I don't put nothing past nobody, especially nobody in Hollywood. Nothing past none of them. All right. Love. Breathe with your heart. Feeling loved and sharing love is food for your soul. It is the integral to our experience as humans. If you feel alone or if you don't feel loved, allow the angel of love to clear away the anxieties and fears that we are all facing currently at this time that may have depleted you, so that your heart can be nourished, it can be restored and replenished to its natural love-filled state. Do not allow what you all see, all these negative messages and this energy that's been sent out, because the devil is working overtime right now. Okay, you got people out here protecting pedos. So the devil is, he's working overtime, okay? Pay close attention to the way that you treat yourself, you all, during this time. The love that you attract into your life will reflect the love that you have for yourself. In your interactions with others and the world around you, share your love and notice the way that the love is returned to you. Spirit wants you to know that typically the power of love will be felt in unseen ways, but may also show up in signs, synchronicities, as well as in your dreams. As you go about your day, visualize loving energy growing from your heart and connecting you to everyone and everything around you, okay? Don't allow these people and their ignorance to sway you, to change you, to cause you to act out and all of that, okay? Keep being the good people that you all are. All right, when it comes to prayer, you need to speak from the heart. For those who've been praying, like, God, I pray, I hope nobody don't come and take my family and try to send us to another country. I pray don't nobody try to hurt me and my kids. Like, for those who are needing this at this time, Spirit wants you to know prayer is the power of loving intention or directed thought. Ask the angel of prayer to help you harness the life-changing power of your thoughts. Although actions speak louder than words, you need both to attract what it is that you want into your life. If you don't feel energized or inspired, if you feel that success is eluding you, or if you are in negative thinking and it's taken over you and stopped you in your tracks, Spirit says, let the angel of prayer clear away the darkness and replace it with light. Spirit wants you to focus your thoughts on what is positive. I know it's hard, but sometimes you got to turn the TV off. Sometimes you got to log off, delete, or block Twitter or Instagram or TikTok or whatever. Okay. It says every morning when you wake up and every evening before you go to bed, try saying a little prayer either out loud or say it in your heart. And remember, prayer is a two-way conversation. As well as sharing your thoughts and feelings and asking for what it is that you want. Spirit wants you to be sure to listen. God says inspiration will come in the silence. If you guys enjoyed this reading, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Again, I'm Sag Moon Diva. Readings are closed for February and March. I will be announcing openings somewhere down the line, child. Mama's busy. But yeah, if you guys are interested in zodiac sign readings, I'll be doing some readings later on Sag Moon Diva YouTube channel. And yeah, y'all stay prayed up, stay safe. Remember to love each other, to treat each other with dignity and respect. He made all of us in his likeness. So I hope that you are living by his word. Y'all have a good one. Zoosies.